Hello and welcome to Tarot Lenormand lesson, how to read tarot cards, basic meaning of every single card in the deck. This recording will be created in 5 parts. In the first part, here we will speak about Greater Arcana, 22 cards. Now, before we start, I want to say that Greater Arcana simply mean most significant, most important cards, and those cards are always having primate in way of other cards in the deck from the minor arcana. They are more significant, they are more important, they are more powerful. Those cards is easily to see as cards that are giving one strong and significant story, and they are contained for every aspect of our life. So this card is giving us message about person who is leaving the past, going somewhere in the new direction. Person doesn't know where to go, or this person is crazy and doesn't pay attention on anything what is happening in reality, but simply follow his own dreams, and maybe person is unable to understand everything, and person is going into the danger. We can see this as person who is fell in love, and person who is not paying attention on anything outside, only love is important. Or we can read this card as person who is leaving everything because he understood truly who he is, and he is now following the God, the universe, and he is totally giving control to universe, to God, to lead him. Okay, now we can see this dog as enemy or past influence from the past, barking and trying to harm this fool, this person. But we can see also this dog as loved animal that is trying to say, master, I love you so much, please be careful, you can fall from the cliff. Or this can be his subconscious, his mind, and dysfunctional energy between peace and inner chaotic conversation, barking of the dog. Now, as I show here, we can read every card in many ways, and this is the point. Point is to have as much as we can options for every one single card. Options. And our heart, our intuition will lead us to understand, following the symbols, question, situation, and everything, what is the right message. Now, before we go to the next card, I want to say that here we should pay attention on very significant thing. Person is watching in the sky, which means person is totally uninterested, not interested in reality, in material, but on spiritual. We have a white sun, which means innocence and true wisdom, as freedom, as real freedom. We see that this cliff is danger, but we also see that this person doesn't have any fear. Now, is he realizing or not? That's the question. A lot of those nice, beautiful lines and everything on the dress mean riches of the life, experiences and everything. Some people maybe will not agree, but I'm telling riches of the life. This person carry all experience from the past, but not as something that is inside him, but outside of him. So me and you as observers will see this person dressed in this way, but he is totally uninterested in the way how is he dressed. This is pointing because as we see here, it's white color inside, inner dress, white color, very important. Now, white rose mean I'm in the peace with the past. I leave everything from the past. I don't care anything. Only what is necessary I carry. This bag and with this wand mean I carry all my memories, what is useful, what is good with me. Everything what's not useful, I'm leaving. This can be signs from the universe, influence of environment, or many other things. So when we see this card in reality, For example, in a reading related to love life, we can say, Mister, you will have some significant new opportunity in your love life, totally new beginning. Or if we read for a woman, maybe we will say, dear lady, there is some new significant person, totally different than anyone else, entering your life, for example. Or if it's business, person is telling that he's having a lot of problems and issues in the company. He's so worried, will everything go fine? And we see this card and we say, Mister, your company will go through the total process of transformation and changes. Maybe you will lose all your property and have only this bag, or maybe this means that you will simply avoid paying attention on what's happening in reality, but you will follow your dreams and achieve freedom. In any case, there is significant dangerous period in front of you, but if you are experienced, you will be okay. But if you are unexperienced, you will be in problem. Now, please pay attention. This card can mean inexperienced person. Inexperienced person who doesn't watch on danger, but it can be experienced person who simply know what he do. Now, all of those answers we will get through cards around. And of course, in examples, we will answer on them. Now, let me go on next card. Our next card is the Magician. This is number 1 card in the deck. And this is card which is very easily to be misunderstood, because there is a couple of totally different ways of reading this card. When we see the figure here, we see definitely some kind of magical position of the body. Person who is performing some magic or something. One hand is up, other is down. We see all of those symbols, one the cup, coin, or the pentacle, and the sword. We see sign of eternity. Now please understand that this and 0 from the full card is almost the same, if I can say odd. We see that white robe is visible and the red is covering it, and there is a lot of flowers, as we see, very rich. There is some table, and that's it. There is some kind of a band in the hand. What is this about? Well, if we want to do reading for usual situations in life, we simply need to open our eyes and see normal things from the life in this picture, not some kind of high magic stories, because this is not about. This card is simply telling control. This person control everything because he control things in his head. He has experience. He know what he do. He's magician. He's performing tricks, and he know what he do. He control his brain and his head, so he can control what is up and what is down. This is a situation where we can immediately say that this means experience, wisdom, good and professional approach to work, or dedicated and calm, steady development of something or situation or person who is doing it in that way. And when we have this kind of approach, we are immediately avoiding to watch and stare in this card, in this picture, and say, but I really don't know what this means in my life. Now, pay attention on one thing. What is up, it's above. It means what is in my head, it's in reality. What is in vision, in goal, it's in reality. And this is achieved by those 4 elements. Sorry for this. Now, how to say it? In which situation? Let me give one example to help. There is a man, and he is working in some grocery shop, for example, he's not earning so much money, he's not so satisfied with his position and everything, especially because he has some kind of diploma from, let me say, physiotherapy, for example, but he never worked in that field. Now this person came and asked, is there any change for my business situation, for my career, for my job? I'm working in a grocery shop, but I have a degree from physiotherapy. I'm a physiotherapist, but simply I'm not working in that field. And now he gave dozen of reasons. Now, when we get only this card, what we will say? Now, if we watch this picture, we'll be in a problem. We will not be able to say what this means. We will go back on keywords, we will speak about symbols, we will create many stories, and that's okay. We'll most probably will say the right answer. But if we want to learn tarot easily, and if we want to be always able to give reading in 3 minutes, that is true, and not some false information, then we should have a much more rational approach. I got this card for this person. What you will say? First you will say, Mr. Entire problem is in your head. You see, I'm paying attention to what's on the head of the man. Why? Because I know what is in his head. It's up, it's above, it's pointing us. You see this part, how I came to this conclusion. You see this part of white robe, this part of white around head, and this part of the white. Meaning, and this kind of equal what is inside, what is outside, eternity. When we see this, we see that this man needs to purify his intention because of white color, and red to be active and to go to achieve his own goals. What we will say is, Mr. You will for sure be able to make significant change in your career, because you will start to follow your own dreams, your wishes, and you will be able to make them happen. You will be able to work exactly thing that you want to work, in which you will enjoy, and mostly probably in which you are professional. Now, what does this mean? Well, we say here, person, the most significant information, problem is in his head. He needs to know what he wants. Then he will be in control. So don't go and search for answers outside. What should you do? Because you need first to find answer inside you. So this card is control, peace, stability, and all positive things. This card can also be problematic, like manipulation. Person who is stubborn, person who wants that everything is as he or she wants, and this is a problem, of course. Now this is that kind of a situation where many people find themselves in a problematic situations because of their own stubbornness, or other people are influenced by this stubbornness from them and create problems for other people. This is that kind of a situation. We need to be careful how to read and understand this card. But for example, in love life, what does this card mean? You meet a woman and she came and tell you, you are my future husband, that's it. That's it. You see, what's in my head, what's above, that is down. Or she say, I don't like you, that's it. She's in control, she's stable. This is that kind of a situation where we control everything. Those four symbols are trying to tell us that all perspective is in front of us. We can do whatever we want. This is simply card. You are a magician of your life. You can create everything what you want. You have all resources in front of you. Will you do something with them or not? It's up to you. Everything is fruitful, and we see there roses and lilies and all beautiful flowers, innocent energy, positivity. Everything is there. But Mister, it's up to you. What will you do? I hope that this way of reading helped to understand in an easy, simple way what the magician is. Let me go now on the next card. Our next card is the High Priestess. Number 2. When we see this card, we immediately see two pillars with letter B and G. Just to make yourself smart in front of others, you can say Boaz and Yahin, but that's not important. On the book is written Torah. Also, just in a way to present wisdom, that this book is entire wisdom. We see here the cross, but the cross is created in a way to tell us it's peace from all parts of the world, or all pieces in one, if we simply watch this as universal message for equality, peace, and stability. There's a lot of blue color here, and we also see that there's a moon here, and there is this water. Basically, this dress became water. We also see that there's a wheel that is covering something. We can say, if we start to use traditional way with keywords and everything, we will immediately watch this card as negative. For example, it's secret, it's closed, it's cold, it's I don't know. That's so stupid. It's so stupid to see some reader or person who has many readings and memorized cards, and when this person see this card, say, oh, it's not good, it's secret, it's something cold. It's so stupid. Why it's so stupid? Give me here example to explain what this card truly mean. This card mean beauty. Pay attention. This card is so beautiful. There's a woman sitting. Everything is in balance. There's a moon, female energy. There's a water. When you watch meditation or some kind of a beautiful piano music on YouTube, you see there a river is flowing simply, water is flowing, you enjoy. Hey, watch this card, this is peace. I don't know how people don't see this. When we see this wheel, it's beautiful wheel. Some kind of interesting fruits on the picture, and those two pillars, stability. But yes, of course, this mean hidden, secret. You cannot know everything. You still don't know everything. Something is behind the wheel. But we watch in this and we enjoy. Now, I will give one example, and I'm sure you will understand everything after this. Many people go to any kind of religious buildings on prayings. Now, is this Christian, Muslim, Buddhistic, I don't know, any denomination. And now you, as someone who observe, watch everything, you watch and you enjoy in beauty of this process. I don't know what is happening there. You watch every move of the priest or some other pastor or some kind of imam or something, Buddhist monk. You watch what they do, it's beautiful. You enjoy in their songs, in music, or in bells, or in incense smell, and I don't know. You enjoy. You are observer. You watch these high priests. You enjoy. You know that everything of this ritual or praying or something contain inside self a great significant meaning, wisdom, everything. But you, as someone who for the first time see this, you can only enjoy in beauty. But if you say, I want to study to learn what they truly do there, then you will learn why this bell you hear, why person make this move or another move. You will understand truly what's behind that entire this praying or ritual or something simply has story behind. So this is the high priestess. You see, cards are trying to say very easy messages, in a very easily way messages inside them. But we people wants to complicate them, and that's a very big problem, because we complicate things. So you see, when you see this card, you see things, but you don't understand them. It's a calling for peace balance to find true answers. This card is telling answer is possible to achieve, this crown of the moon, but you first need to make peace and to gain opportunity to watch and understand everything. How? Well, this is the point. You need to read the book, you need to achieve knowledge and wisdom. It's not possible to do by action, by passivity. Sometimes we need to stay passive. As we see, this card will not harm you. It's not bad, evil card. It's a beautiful card telling us, Mister, sit down, be peaceful. Now, of course, this card can mean woman that is hiding something, or man who has some kind of hidden wishes or desires, another woman, another partner, secret thing, a secret problem. Yes, but this card also can mean woman that is holding her feelings toward you. She doesn't want to tell how she feels that she loves you. Or man who is so scared to accept that he is, I don't know, covered, for example. Or man who is in work, in business, in problem, he cannot admit that he didn't finish some part of the project, he hides. Or man who is giving trust to other man who is selling his house. Man is purchasing house, and this man is hiding that house is disaster, for example. Yes, of course. So as we see here, we have positive and negative things, but I think that now you understood this card in the right meaning. This is not a bad card. This is a beautiful, nice, positive card. Now, in the next group of lessons, we will speak about next 3 cards. Please subscribe and also go check my Etsy Tarot Lenormand Wisdom shop. There's a lot of beautiful readings there. Maybe someone is interested to see my work. Thank you so much and have a great, beautiful day. Bye.